All right, guys, how's it going? I'm Coach Corey.
And I'm Coach Steph.
And today we're going to be talking about the Open, CrossFit Games Open 2018. So a couple of things that we want to talk about is what the Open is and why we do it, the divisions of the Open, and how to register, right? So what is the CrossFit Games Open?
CrossFit Games Open is basically allowing everybody at every level that you're at to compete. You're able to compete worldwide and see where you are on the fitness poll with everyone worldwide. It kind of gives you that hope and that focus that you can try and you can work hard and your efforts are recognized. I really like being able to do it because it is great to see other friends maybe from different boxes that are also doing the open competition, and you can compare or you can encourage them and say, hey, I seen your score online. So it's just basically allowing everybody to be part of a competition.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much sums it up. I mean, what the CrossFit Games Open is to me is, it is the definition of CrossFit. It's pulling workouts that aren't specific to any one area or genre of lifting or gymnastics or anything like that, and it is available to everybody to do. And so you have like the best of the best pulling themselves down. You can see where you fall, and that kind of leads into the next point, which is why do we do it, right? Why we do the Open is because we want to see where we fall on the leaderboard. We want to see if our fitness is paying off. We want to see if all that workout during the year is making its way into the leaderboard. And you can kind of see that the more you stay dedicated to your fitness year after year. I mean, this is going to be my 7th Games Open, and so you can kind of see on the leaderboard, are you improving from this year to last year? Have you had last year I was sick, the year before that she was pregnant. So I mean, there's just lots of things that play into it. Are you making bigger strides toward your fitness goals?
Yeah, and what's great about it too is a lot of the times when you do local competitions, you look at the workouts and it's maybe something someone can't do, right? So there's movements in there that, or weights in there that you can't lift yet, or you're not physically capable of doing that, where with the Open, CrossFit does such a great job about putting a general workout, even for RX. If it's, for example, 7 minutes of burpees at an RX workout, you can make that hard. Obviously, that's very hard, but and then anybody can do it, right? The burpee is such a simple movement, but still challenging in itself to show your level of fitness, and they make it so simple that if I'm 70 years old and my burpee is limited, but I can still get down and get up, it just might take me a while, I can still compete and put a score on the leaderboard, still have a judge count my reps, still feel that value and that part of being a community, right? That you belong somewhere. You do. You belong in CrossFit. I think there's like 14,000 CrossFit gyms worldwide that allow people to come in and do an Open. So if an Open workout, someone stopped in, they could just come and do it, and we'd be able to provide them, okay, hey, let us have someone judge you, let us get you a scorecard written out, and really make your workout matter a little bit more than what your daily WOD matters.
Yeah, and I think too that also plays into divisions, right? Even if you don't think that you can do the RX version, CrossFit does a great job now of having a scale division, having a masters division, having a teen division, having adapted division, just firefighters, police. You can kind of see where you fall on every version of the leaderboard, which is cool. They didn't have that originally, and now they have all these separate scale divisions so that everyone can do it, no matter what age or bracket you feel like you're in. You can always choose to do some version of the workout. So I think that's a huge play on it too, is, it used to be 7 minutes of burpees, everyone can do that. Now, if you look at the workouts in the Open and the end of it has muscle ups, you can still do the scaled version and it might have burpee pull-ups instead or ring rows instead. So I think that's a huge thing too.
Yeah, and if you don't set goals on like where you want your fitness, and you've probably seen this if you've been doing CrossFit for a while, what happens is you tend to kind of fall away from it, or you get kind of bored with the routine. You got to have something exciting, something that you're kind of scared about, right? You're fearful of doing the open because on 3, 2, 1, go, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. That makes you feel alive. That makes you feel like what you're working towards is just so worth it, rather than just saying, yeah, I go in to stay in shape. That just kind of of gets boring, right? So being able to challenge yourself that way and set some goals. And even if you haven't been training for the open, like say you're like, okay, I might do it, but all I've been doing is my daily WODs, that's still training for it. That's still you doing CrossFit on a regular basis and trying to test yourself. And then once you get a little taste of it, you'll be excited to be able to prep from this year to the next year, because they do it at the same time every year, and get yourself ready, because you might have bigger goals or higher goals than that.
Yeah, and then obviously the biggest part is, and the biggest question I get all the time is, how do I register, right? We're gonna put the link to register on our website, so it'll be right on the front page. You'll be able to click and register online at the CrossFit/games.com. You could choose Another Level CrossFit as your affiliate, even if you're from out of town or you're just planning on doing the open, you are a garage affiliate. You can be unaffiliated, or you can come in here and work out and suffer with us, because it's better to suffer with the community than by yourself in a garage, breathing and hearing your own.
And that's a big thing too, is don't be afraid, even if you're like, this is my first one, or I'm not very advanced, still select Another Level CrossFit as your team. I mean, we have a competitors class where that will fill up our big Another Level CrossFit team, but we want you to be a part of it too, because it's great for us when we click on Another Level CrossFit to see everybody from our affiliate that's doing it. And actually CrossFit does different rewards for how many people you can get to sign up from your gym, because it really shows the community coming together and having a purpose during this time.
Yeah, so I'd say the biggest thing for us is, we all train year long, and we love training and we love being a part of the community, but this is kind of like that big test. It's like a pop quiz. You know it's coming, but you may not have studied for the right answer, because you never know what Cash is going to throw at you. And it's always fun, even though we've done it so many times. It's still nerve-wracking, and it's still fun to say that you did it. I've done it when I was sick. I've done it when she's done it when she was pregnant. I mean, it's so fun to be able to say that at least you did it. You suffered with everybody else, and and we all got to share that involvement together.
Yeah, I think you even had like a couple margaritas and then came in one year and did it, and I was like, that was not a good pre-workout.
You try new things.
Like, what's that smell?
Constantly very.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
So we hope to see your name on the open register. If you have any questions about how to sign up, how to register, what things you should select, we have plenty of people here who know how to do it and can take you through it. So just ask a coach, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys in the open.
Sounds good.